fever dream. Charts align like stars in space. Fingers twitch, it's a digital race. Trade the dots, connect the line, profits calling, it's my time. Precision moves, shopping clean, living life on this money machine. Scalping seconds, slicing fast. Ride the wave, don't let it pass. Green and red, they set the tone. Win or lose, I'm in the zone. Trade the dots, connect the line, profits calling, it's my time. Precision moves, shopping clean, living life on this money machine. Every tick's a heartbeat loud. High stakes play, I'm feeling proud. Risk and thrill, it's all the same. One more trade to up my game. Pivots turn, I'm locked and sure. Cut the losses, keep it pure. Every trend I see the clues. I'll ride the highs and dodge the blues. Pivots turn, I'm locked and sure.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Sound check, mic check, all check. Let me know if you guys hear me, if everything is visible. Trying a new, which I'm trying to restream today. See how that's working. It should hopefully also get you guys on Twitter directly to me. So if you're on Twitter out there and you follow me today, go out there, say hi to me. If you're on Insta, go out there, say hi to me, because I should be able to see all your chats back to me. So come hit me on the screen. All my YouTube guys are coming in here. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Christopher. Everybody's scrolling in. Guys on Twitter, come say hi, because now for the first time I think I'm able to see what you guys are asking me. I'm sure you're gonna have tons of questions. Pretty interesting morning so far. This morning, it's a classic good news is bad news for the market today, because the economic data just blew it out of the ballpark. And that puts, of course, much more stress on the Fed to not cut. Jerome coming up today. We're going to do a little bit of, today's going to be a pretty short session. We're going to do a little bit of a, pre-FOMC trade, and maybe like, a half hour after the open, 45 minutes after the open, then it's going to die out. And then I'm probably going to watch for like a little special at 2:30. When he comes in, he's going to do the presser. I'm actually going to be able, I think, to stream the presser through the restream with you guys. Good morning, Avaz. Good morning, Payman. Good morning, everybody. Come hit me. Where are my Twitter guys at? Come on. Somebody on Twitter, come say hi to me in the chat. I want to see you coming in. And everybody on Insta, come say hi to me also. I'm trying to really, really get everybody into the roof. Oh. All right. So, so nice to see that Insta is already spamming me with garbage. Okay, say hi. All right, nice to see you guys on Insta. I'm trying to see why you guys are not coming in here. Good morning, Rob. Rob says, all right, best comment of the day so far. Rob says that damn dots got him 10 past eval accounts. By the way, yeah, yesterday, remember I was like, oh, we're very close to getting passed on the account. Well, guess what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all these alerts because they drive me nuts. Let me just, where are all my alerts? Hold on, alerts. Okay, we're going to stop this. Pause, because I don't really need this. I'm actually going to create new alerts. But yeah, I wanted to show you. I think it's still in here, right? The 118. Yep, this one got passed right over here. Look at this. I'm going to go out there and convert that into a funded account today. So like I told you, it was, we're very, very close. We got past. Now I'm just going to work. I'm going to work with you the 19 and the 20 on the evals. One of them is at 138. The other one is at, where's the other one? The other one is at 164. So they're both pretty even. I'm going to show you how I'm going to trade both, one against the other today a little bit. And then we're obviously going to work and also remember I told you we're going to make everything positive on wealth charts. Everything on wealth charts totally positive now. The 116, which was at 49, now is positive. We're going to work that. We actually, not quite. I was like, I sort of had a trade in the S&P here, but not quite. The slope wasn't green enough. It's like halfway around. So we'll leave it be. Stay patient on my trades. Who's new in the chat? If you are, ask me to explain how I trade. That's the best way to get my attention. Adebayo, nice to see you. Alonso, nice to see you. Gray, nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, Twitters. Where are my Twitters at? Come say hello to me, guys. In comments on Twitter, come say hello to me. And where's my Insta guys? Hey, Insta guys, good to see you too. Come say hello to me in the in comments. I want to see if the comments are coming through Restream because I'm really, really trying to get everybody's comments flow through into one main panel. That way, I can answer any questions from any social feed. So it'll be great. Let me know, Andy. Good morning. So that's really great. I mean, I'm so glad we had so many people pass yesterday. It was awesome. I loved Marathon Tuesday. We'll do another one next week. It was really, really great. But more importantly, there was just so many opportunities today to trade. As I said, I just traded for like an hour, and we're up a couple $100 already. We're going to try to work it as best as we can in the pre-FOMC stage today. The news today was interesting. Anybody see the news today? That's what I think has surprised everybody, which I keep saying it's always always a surprise to the upside these days, and people completely underestimate it. So two things happened today. We had advanced GDP go to 3 from 2.5, a big upside revision, which is a function of what I think is happening, which is a big return of manufacturing to the U.S. People are completely underestimating that. ADP also popped higher. I haven't even read the underlying analysis. Let's just see if anybody has any intelligent thing to say about ADP, where the jobs data came through. Let's see if Zero Hedge has any analysis on this. Yeah, okay. Who cares about Mercedes and Porsche? Dollar set for longest winning runs since strong data. Goldilocks ruled some of history warns don't stay. Okay, so all Zuckerberg said blah, 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 blah. Okay, real final sales. Okay, so Zero Hedge is always negative as hell. Huh. All right, I'm just looking to see if they have anything intelligent to say, but no, pretty much that's it. Kathy put out a very good data sheet in front of the Fed meeting. Let me give you that link. I'll put the link to her tweet into the move. When should we stop trading prior to FOMC? I'm going to stop trading when I at around 10:30. There's just it's usually gets very, very choppy, very, very ugly at that point. Totally not worth the effort, in my opinion. All right. Hey, I'm kind of digging the tsunami hits. Yeah, I mean, we all saw tsunami. Kathy retweeted some analysts said ADP is much stronger and added jobs. Yeah, I mean, that's been the sort of thing, the really big upside surprise, which I've been arguing forever about, which is that we are in a mode of upside surprises. Now, that's actually not good for the market because it means the Fed isn't going to cut, right? So that's why the market reacted negatively off the ADPs a little bit. But we'll see if optimism prevails. Right now, there's no setups for us. We got about 10 minutes before the open. I think we're probably going to stay still until the open happens. If before we take any possible trades, I'll show you the trades that I did in. Where are all my trades? So here's all my trades. I was in just one of the accounts. So this is the trades overnight. You can kind of see me marking it short over here at around 5:30. Take a nice quick long here. Long over here. So that's 3 in a row. This is 4 in a row. It's 4 in a row. I guess 4 in a row on this account. So that's basically $160 to almost $200 in very, very casual trading. I could have taken probably 6 or 7 in a row. I just I was busy doing other stuff. So it was and that was just one product. We didn't do anything on the S&P, which is certainly going to set up for some opportunities for us as well. So let's see. We'll just hang around, see what's going on for now. So I'm glad everybody had a good day yesterday. I'm glad everybody got funded. We're gonna work a couple of more funded accounts. Right now on wealth charts, we have two 225s. I'm gonna try and get, what's the 115? 115 is a 50 and 116 is a 50, right? So we're gonna try and get one of these hopefully into the funded status as well. And once we have like about 8 or 9 funded, we'll just trade funded for the rest of the summer with you guys, and that'll be a lot of fun. Quick reminder: if you guys want coaching starts tomorrow, and this is the best deal that I can offer you because not only are you going to get all my indicators, but you get my coaching, and I'm buying you free Apex accounts. Can't buy you 5 anymore, but I can buy you I think 3. It depends. I forget where the discount, I haven't looked today. The discount probably went down quite a lot because yesterday was the last day to do 90. A lot of people took advantage of that. Very, very smart. Good job on everybody. But it's still ridiculously cheap. And this is a good way to not even spend any money on an Apex account. If you guys want, if you want to join my coaching, I'll leave the link here for you guys over here into the trade. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. I'm still trying to figure out how to connect everybody on Insta and Twitter or an X into my central quotes. So if you're on X, just say hi to me because I want to see if your comments come in through my central feed, which will be very, very nice. Because the more you guys talk to me, the easier it is for me to answer all your questions, obviously. Hey, Asher, nice to see you. Where you from? Yep. Wealth Charts has an incredibly comprehensive self-video library, and they also have a great staff. I mean, there's no better customer service staff than Wealth Charts. So I recommend just simply email them. They also have like learning webinars every single day. So it's super easy. I'm going to, if you guys want this particular layout, this is the central layout that I use, I'm going to put that for you guys right now. So let me do this. Layout menu, export layout, copy. Okay. Good morning, Colorado. All right, I'm putting my wealth. This is the wealth charts layout. All you got to do is copy it and import it, and you will have the look and feel of what I'm looking at right now in my wealth charts. So I'm flipping around between Nasdaq and the S&P to see if we get any trades. We got 5 minutes before the open. We got nothing to do here just yet. It's a little quiet. And again, it's pre-FOMC. I don't expect to do much. I'm happy to hang out with you. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. But what's my name on Instagram? I'm actually on the Insta. We're doing it off Prop Trader Edge, which is our prop trading content channel. So it is Prop Trader Edge. That's literally the name of the channel. Go to that channel on Insta if you're on there, and just send me a comment. I'm just curious. Hey Congo, nice to see you. I don't how come I don't see your comments coming through to my restream. I see you guys on Insta, but I don't see you on restream. All right, whatever. But yeah, come in. I'm just trying to test it out. I have a negative, not quite a negative sell. This was so the way we look for our signals. For those of you who are new, we want three things to happen on the candle itself, and then we need one thing to happen before the candle itself. So let me show you the perfect trade for us. The perfect trade doesn't matter whether it's up or down. We're just looking for these three things. We need three things. This is a perfect trade. We need the slope of the short-term SMA to be red. We need the candle itself to be red. We need the dot to be red. And before that, the prior candle has to have no dot or the dot of opposite color. So it's got to be either a buy dot or no dot at all. If we have that condition, it's a perfect condition for us. Boom, boom, we hit the scalp. Okay, that's what we do. On the reverse side, we do the exact same thing. Let me show you the reverse. Okay, and you can see me actually making money off the reverse one because this was our flip side to the other. See, this is a green slope, green candle, green dot, nothing beforehand. I go long 98. I'm popped out. Boom, we're done. See that? Like taking candy from a baby. We do this over and over and over again. Ideally 2-3 times an hour if I could find those trades per instrument. That's it. We're just scalping all day long. You can adjust this to a much bigger, larger structure if you want. That's just not what we do because I like to take small, quick hits to keep my risk under very much control, and also because this strategy is sort of optimal for future trading when you're trading with Apex. Because one of the things that prop firms want you to do is they want you to take profits, lock your profits in. One of the big problems that people have with prop firms once they kind of pass these tests is that they like to let the profits run, and then the profits run against them in the opposite direction, and they lose all of their drawdown as a result of it. Prop firms want you to lock in your profits whenever you have them, and this strategy naturally does it. We're never in a breach of any of the prop firm rules, especially the Apex rules. By the way, I don't have the Apex logo over here today because it's just we're just trying to work the whole thing. I'm going to put it up. Oh shoot, I gave you the wrong link. I think it's no longer 90%, guys, but it's still a good discount. I really have no idea what the discount is today, so don't at me on this. But if you use BK Save, you're going to get the maximum discount. Okay, I gave you the wrong link just because I forgot to update it. But go out there, get some Apex accounts. Go knock them down. I am tempted to take this trade, but it's literally 9:30 in the morning. It's 9:28. And every time I do this, right, guys, I lose money. So today we're not going to do it. I'm sure today we're going to make money, but we're not going to do it. We're going to just wait till 9:35 or at least 9:34 before we take any trades, because it's always, we're always stepping into a volatility vortex. Jim says, what's going on over here, Jim? Jim Tango, good morning. Just signed up for coaching. Got 5 wealth guys last night. Excellent. I'll take care of you, Jim, as soon as I think I enabled your indicators, but I'll take care of you on this. Any idea why gold looks bad on wealth charts as if no volume? Oh, Karen, that reminds me. I gotta talk to Rob. Thanks for I'll put a pin on that. I'll speak to him today. I think the story is gold has got to trade December now. Like the front month is December, and for some reason it's not. They're only showing April. August is the front month. Let me investigate that for you, and I'll come back. I'll probably come back for the FOMC. We're gonna do a little bit of FOMC trade today, as I promised you. We will. By the way, look at this fake out. What I tell you, the biggest sucker bet is try to trade the open, right? Up, down, flush. Had I taken that trade, I would have eaten an unnecessary loss. I will see if I can find out. Okay, I saw that issue yesterday. Uh, we are 1Z. Ben is saying that you are. I see you see Z on wealth charts, but is it trading? Gold is D's. I've traded on. Oops, hold on a second. What happened to my chat? Gold is D's. I've traded on wealth charts yesterday. Okay, so something that maybe. Okay, let's go look at wealth charts. Wow, big ass down, down move. We're gonna let these candles breathe a little bit here. I'm not kind of really want to trade this, honestly. All right, we're gonna trade this for shits and giggles, and then we'll deal with gold. Okay, let's do S&P and wealth charts, and then we'll deal with gold because this is red slope, red candle, red dot, and the prior is a green dot. So this is a setup for us. It's a massive candle. Hopefully we don't get retraced in there. But I'm waiting for the candle to close. 22 seconds left on the clock. 18 seconds. Let's see what it wants to do with us right now. And 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Wait till the close. Never. We're not going to trade it until the close is out. 3, 2, 1. Short. Okay, we short here. 07 is my target, and I'm probably going to get retraced. Let's see if I'm going to eat this. Hold on. Was my no 312? That's fine. I'm on the right stops and targets. But it is retracing. I mean, that's always the risk of a massive ass candle. I'm always tempted to trade it, but here, and we got filled. So okay, thank God. I survived the volatility. First trade of the day on S&P. Boom, we're in. Good job on that. So now let's go to gold. Okay, let's do. Well, I'm just going to do a clean wealth charts login. Just do the 102 account. Okay, it's looking at the S&P, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the MGCZ, right? Oh no, December is trading. So yeah, no, it looks like it's live. They fixed all the issues. It's MGC, guys. You got to trade the D's contract. It's GCZ or MGCG. So it's all fixed. Gold is looking very. Gold is very tradable. I just, guys, there's only so much I can do, and I know you guys want to trade gold, but I fucking hate the product, even though it trades very well under my strategy. I just leave it to you. I think what I was thinking about this morning as I was driving around, and I was thinking that what we're gonna probably do is if I ever trade gold, I only like to trade it during Asia. So maybe we'll do a couple of Asia session trades. We'll call it mostly gold, and we'll just trade gold 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. couple of nights, maybe next week. Just for shits and giggles. But that's it. Otherwise, it annoys the fuck out of me in the morning and puts me in a really bad mood when I trade it. And I just don't need the aggravation. I mean, I don't mind losing money in NASDAQ. I don't mind losing money in S&P. I really just fucking hate losing money in gold. So, it's my own little quirk. So we're not going to trade gold. You guys are welcome to trade it. But it's working. It's working. Yep. Yeah. It was the Z. The Z, right? The Z. Yep. You're from South Africa. Nice to see you. Yes. Nice to have you here. You say I'm 30 seconds behind you, Bill. I'm interested here in this, guys. Am I slower today than I usually am? Because remember, I'm on Restream today. I'm trying this software. So far, it's showing me dick all of what I needed, which is that I needed to. Oh shit! Hang on. It's not a trade unless I spill some coffee, and I don't want to spill it on my computers. Okay. Yeah. So let's actually test this out. Because I don't want to It's definitely slower. GFAS, you tell me I'm slower. So the restream. So restream is a piece of shit, huh? Okay, it's good to know. Okay, so everybody's saying slower. Okay, all right. So we'll go back to StreamYard. I got no problem. We'll go back to StreamYard. I was trying to give Restream a chance because because it was promising me that I have a trade here, but I missed the trade. All right, we'll let this go. This trade, let this go on the trade. You were already out of the ES trade when I entered it. Well, I clearly entered it. It's like physics, it's like light travel. I was already out of the trade also, but it only came to you later. Yeah. Not only on 5 seconds, but today I'm like 15 seconds. Interesting. All right. So this is a piece of shit software. It's nice to know that. That's why I tested out today on kind of a quiet day. Really good to know that there is a massive, massive delay here on everybody. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back to I'll go back to StreamYard today on FOMC trade. If you guys want to come trade FOMC with me 2:30 in the afternoon, I'll put up a new link after we're done and run that. And I'll still keep, by the way, guys on Insta, if you guys are over there, I'm sort of I see you guys. I see you guys like hanging out there. If you're commenting, I can sort of see you on the Insta comments. I really trying to integrate as many platforms as possible so that anybody can reach us. But the main reason I went to Restream was because they promised me that I could get Twitter notes, and so far nothing. So they're slow and they don't, their product doesn't work. So fuck that. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Anyways, I'm going to preset all the trades for you as always. This was a clean, clear trade for us, right? I didn't take it, but this was a nice, clean winner trade. Let's see if there's anything in wealth charts. Wealth charts was also a nice big reversal trade here. So all good here. Now it's just kind of quiet. We got nothing to do. This thing I'm just watching to see if there's a dot here, but there isn't. No dots, no green dots on this. But the next, if we start pumping on equities, if equities start to try to catch a bid here, this is a nice, clean, clear trade for us. Green slope, presumably a green candle, and if we get a green dot, that would be a nice long trade for us. But it's about 1:42 on the candle, so we'll see how that trades out. Yeah, I'll do it during coaching. Absolutely, we'll do it during coaching tomorrow night. Anybody vibing my idea of like mostly gold during Asia session trade? You guys want to do that a couple nights next week? I'm waiting. So we have a red slope, red candle, red dot. Okay, 49 seconds to the candle. So by the time this message reaches you, you will still hopefully have the setup, assuming that the red dot stays in place. If this is going to stay in place, we're going to try and take this trade. If it doesn't, we got no trade. So far, no trade. No, I'm on a new computer today, Nico. So I think there was something funkadelic with that with my Mac. I'm going to do a total clean reinstall on my Mac, and run it that way. Oh no! Alas, no signal on the S&P. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq also putzing around. Nothing much going on here. Mildly quiet. This is a typical, FOMC, pre-FOMC price action where we do nothing the whole time. That's why I wanted to just kind of keep quiet with you guys. We'll see if maybe we'll catch one or two trades before 10:15, 10:30, and then we'll come back and listen to Jerome at 2:30. We're going to come back in, listen to the presser. I really don't expect any changes. But it'll be interesting to see, how he feels. And I think if he's super, super bullish or super hawkish in a sense, we probably could see a little bit of a sell-off today. All right, getting a pop on NAS. The NAS is coming up on a pop here. $1.08 on the candle. What about S&P? S&P doing nothing. S&P is actually negative. S&P is in a negative construct, and if it comes back down through the lows here, that's going to give us a signal. So we're going to watch this carefully. Nothing much, kind of super quiet. 35 seconds. What's Nasdaq? Well, Nasdaq is essentially a little bit. It's rare when you see divergence like this, where the Nasdaq is giving us a possible buy and this S&P negative sell, but it feels like they're a little bit draggy. It feels, frankly, like nobody wants to do anything. It's just a typical pre-FOMC day where you don't want to do anything. Today this is a perfect example of where you just really probably want to sit on your hands, because direction is going to be very hard to find. Nothing much. Sort of quiet. Nothing much. No trades here. See, really, really quiet. We just sort of really died out into the zone. Let me see if there's anything on comments. Nothing really going on here. Where's my headlines? Oh, you guys read about this? This is such an interesting story. Jane Street, where Sam Bankman-Fried, who ran the largest crypto exchange, and then went to jail for essentially, I guess, fraud, but still a big question. Anyways, it's a very, very, very big quantitative firm, and it's fascinating. I read this whole story about what happened in the Indian market, how they manipulated the Indian market. The market in India has 10 times, no, 400 times more options on activity on it than the underlying stock. Like, everybody in India gambles on the Nifty 50 options in India. So what these guys would do is that they would sell the underlying stocks in the morning, drive the option prices low, buy the option prices, and then drive the stock up, and they just make 10, 20 times the amount of money on options because they had so much more volume on options. It's just incredible. I mean, it's a pretty basic manipulation. It really doesn't require a huge amount of quantitative intelligence, but the regulator really got pissed at them, rightly so. But that was the big regulatory scam. It's funny, the longer you've been in the markets, the more you see that there literally is no new ideas. Everybody runs the same cons all day long, which is why, the beautiful part about our indicator, this is what I keep trying to tell you, is it's basically a bullshit detector, right? That's what I try to create, a bullshit detector. The better it can create, the better it can detect bullshit, the less stops we take. That's all we do. So when we have a few things aligned our direction, it really gives us a pretty clean idea that yes, you have some clean opportunity to go in that direction. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have a setup here because we have two dots, right? This is not a bad setup, but it's not our setup. Our setup is that we want to have a quiet candle and then a breakout candle. This here we have sort of two breakout candles behind it. Here we actually do have a setup. We have a quiet candle, the breakout, 32 seconds left. Let's play. Let me make sure I'm in the right account, guys. I really don't want to be in a fucked up account. Okay, no, I'm in the right account. I'm in the 20 account. Okay, so I'm in the 20 account. 18 seconds left. I'm going to trade this to the long side. This is green slope, green dot, green candle. Prior candle is no dot. So we got 7 seconds left. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Boom, we're long. 2350 is our target, and we're done. In and out. Now I hope that this is 30 seconds later where this reaches you, that you guys were able to catch my signal. But and I promise you that we're not going to be using Restream again if it's so fucking slow on the Restream. But I'll come back with StreamYard again. But hopefully you guys got it. Anybody catch that? William says it's already. William says it's too close, already close for him. Well, I'm glad. You guys know the setup, right? You guys know the setup. I trade the setup over and over again. That's the whole point. The whole point of live trading with me is that you see the setup over and over and over again. That's how you learn it. That's how you teach it. All you guys from Insta, nice to see you here. I don't see a single one of you saying anything to me. So feel free to say hello. And also, if you really, really want to talk to me, come over to YouTube, okay? And sign up for our YouTube account and YouTube channel and get in there. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do for Insta for you guys? I'm going to give you my join link in Insta so you guys can join our community. And also I'm going to give you my coaching link here in Insta too. I see basically that all of these great softwares are just full of shit that I have to do this one at a time with you guys, but better than this. Miguel got it. Good job. Everybody caught the moves. Everybody caught the moves. Nice to see it. Good job for everybody. Nice moves. Let's see what the S&P is giving us. No trades. Ooh, is news? What happened? Why do we flip so negative? What happened on the S&P? Somebody say something? What happened? GDP data shows strong growth, blah, blah, blah. I don't see any news. I wonder why the flip happened. I don't see what happened. I guess nothing. Just a little bit of a flip. Oh, BOC? Yeah, but that's not going to affect the U.S. equity market. But we did flip around. I don't know what happened. Still positive green slope on the slope guys, and both over here. S&P is clearly weaker. No trades in the S&P. Nothing going on here. Yes, Colin. Actually, Colin, the sequence is curve first, slope first, dot second, candle third. I mean, they all have to be there. But if you don't have the slope, you don't have anything. Like we never trade unless the slope is in our direction. Starting to slide a little bit down, but we're still in a very, very quiet, tight range. Still hovering above 6,400 on the S&P. I kind of feel like, if Jerome comes in and beats up the market, we're probably going to go, 6,350, maybe even 6,300. I wouldn't be surprised if we slid a lot today. But as usual, my opinion is worth nothing, right? We don't care about what my opinion is. We only care what the price action shows us. So we have a setup here, like right now, and I know I feel like I'm broadcasting in like in quantum time, where I'm like 10 10 years into the future with this shitty little software that's 30 seconds behind on all of my stuff. But if this candle, we're looking at the S&P right now, if this candle gives me a red dot, that's a trade for us. And if it doesn't, it's not a trade. So, yeah, I saw the 25% tariff on India starting Friday. That should be interesting. All that stuff is, let's just say, it's like Florida weather. It can change quickly. Hey, Gloria, so nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're hitting it. Come to coaching tomorrow if you have time. We'll try to even improve your hit rate. But it's great that you're hitting 76. I'll show you a couple more tricks of how you could improve that maybe even more. But yeah, I mean, that's great. That's great. What are you trading? What instrument are you trading, Gloria? NAS or are you trading S&P? Oh, Fabio is has now fully synchronized me. All right, guys, listen. The whole point is you got to try, right? You got to try new things in life. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Clearly, Restream sucks balls, but what can I do? No, you are confused, my friend. My friend, I've been saying the same thing for like 10 hours already, yesterday and today. I'll come to coaching and I'll explain to you, okay? Yeah, GC and NQ. Good for you. Good for you. All right, possible setup. Am I looking at the S&P? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see what NASDAQ is giving us. We missed the trade in NASDAQ, but that's okay. Because I was focusing on the S&P. I was trying to see if we could get a trade on the S&P. NASDAQ would have been a nice, clean negative trade. Red slope, red dot, red candle would have been a boom. Would have hit it right here. I didn't take it because I'm watching S&P, and they didn't quite give us a trade. So okay, fine, no big deal. Oh wow, platinum. That's fancy. That's fancy trading. All right, good luck. All right, possible. I'm still hunting this S&P trade, and it's not giving it to me. 43 seconds left. I'm looking for a dot. Dot not happening. Nothing is happening. So, we try the best we can. All right, where are my Insta people? What are you guys doing? Hello, Instas. Say hi to me in Insta there. Nice to see you guys. So no setups in the S&P and no setups in NAS, honestly, guys. So we're kind of quiet. We made a couple of trades. We made about 2 or 3 winning trades. I think I'm probably gonna let the better sense of valor take over at this point. There's really nothing to do. I trust me on this. From 10 until 2. Maybe it'll start moving, but 9 out of 10 times it's just a grind fest, and a grind fest that pretty much stops everybody out. So I think we're going to wrap up early, especially since the Restream seems to be like 5 hours behind me, and not much sense in scalping if you're getting signals 2 minutes later than it is. I'm going to reorganize myself on StreamYard on 2:30. I'll post the link in just a few minutes, guys. So everybody who wants to go, make sure. The best way to always know where I'm posting my lives is to simply just do this. This is our BK YouTube live channel, right? This is where all the live streams are posted. The moment my stream is posted over there, you'll know the exact link. So go out there, just subscribe to the channel, and you'll know that I'm live. All you guys on Insta, I'm gonna do the same thing. Everybody on Insta, if you really want to trade for a living, you trade on YouTube. Okay, don't be a bunch of pussies. Let me give you the link here. Everybody is this gonna work? Or is this not working? Okay, here it is. Here's my link. Go out there, subscribe to our YouTube streams, and you're going to be able to get instant updates from me and instant trading with me, okay, on Insta. And everybody on X, have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Made a little bit of money today. Otherwise, we will wait until Jerome talks at 2:30 and see if we can make a little bit of money then. Everybody enjoy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Can I put the upgrade link in the community app? You mean the link that I give you up here? Absolutely. You will, but you want me to put that out? I'll do that right now. I'll put it to everybody as a request, and I'll put it right there. That's a great idea. Thank you, Wilbert. I'm going to do it right now. Right now. How do we know when we are going to trade schedule? There's no schedule, my friend, because it's basically whenever I feel it. No, I mean there's a general schedule, but it's always like a little bit different every day. Like I said, Rob, the best, easiest way right now is if you check this link, which is our. Hang on a second. Let me put this up here again. This is the YouTube link where all my live streams are published. So the moment I publish it, it goes up there. And if you subscribe to the channel, you will get a notification saying, "Hey, Boris is going to go live at this time." So this is the best way to know. The fastest way to know is if you are on that link, you'll be notified right away. Gloria, thank you so much. I'm glad you're hitting it. Wilbert, I'm gonna put up that link in community. Anybody who wants to join the community, if you guys are new in the room, free. It's like we went from 0 to 5,000 in 2 months. I can't even believe it. Like it's just without really me trying at all, right? So maybe we'll get up to 10,000 and it'll be great, and we can all hang out there. This is the link. So just come on in there. It's all free stuff over there. Everybody who's trading with me, I'm glad you guys are all banging the trades. But honestly, let's fold our tent for right now. I think it's best. I've done these so many times, and it's always a frustrating day if you're trading pre-FOMC. Let's come back 2:30. Let's see if Jerome is going to give us some volatility and we get some direction, and then hopefully we'll try to hit a few trades over there at that time. All right, guys. I see you a little bit later. Everybody enjoy everything. See you at around 2:30. Okay, I'll post a new link in about 20 minutes.